Hi, welcome to my upper body strength workout. Today we are going to be using heavy weights with lots of breaks in between for this workout. I've got 20s, 15s, and 10s. Just as long as you have a heavy to kind of light or medium weight, that will work. I also have a chair, so I'm going to be using the chair for some of the seated exercises today. So let's get started. First, we're going to start with a little warm-up, some push-ups, planks, and some V-sits just to kind of warm up the core. So we're going to do 3 rounds of this, starting with push-ups first, going into plank walk-ups, each arm, and then a set of V-sits. So let's get started. Push-ups, we'll do 10 push-ups to start. Head over hands, tight through the core. So we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, straight into our plank walk-up. So our plank walk-up is a plank position on our forearms. You're going to grab your right arm, place it under your shoulder, and walk up. Meet your left, back down on the right. Right pushes up, right lowers, and then we will switch to our left. Left arm for 3, and down, and 2, and down, and 1, and back down. All the way down and turn it around for some V-sits. So V-sit all the way down. When you come up, exhale the breath all the way up to a V-sit. You can bend the knees, straighten the legs, whatever you'd like, as long as you're coming all the way up to this seated position. Release it all the way back down. We have 5 V-sits. 2, exhale up. 3, 4, and 5. Very good. So again, we're just kind of warming up, so not very many sets of these. We're going to go back to our 10 push-ups. Deep breath. Feet apart. Push up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearm position for plank walk up. 3 on each arm. Try to keep the hips still. Really work the arm and the core here. Other side. And down. And down. And then we're going to turn it around for V-sits. 5 here. Extend the legs all the way out. Arms are overhead. Big exhale. And inhale. Awesome. One more round, starting with the push-ups again here. 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On to our plank walk up for 3 on each arm. And switch it to the left. 2, 3. Awesome. Last set of V-sits. All the way down. 2, 3. Awesome job. All right, warm up over. Let's get going. So we're going to begin with chest, work into for our larger muscle groups. We'll go chest and back, then into our shoulders, biceps, and triceps. And then we'll be done. So again, upper body strength workout here. All right, starting with our chest, we're going to do chest press on the ground. So I'm going to grab my 10s. Feel free to grab heavier weights for this. Bigger muscle groups can use heavier weight. Just depends on how you're feeling today. Lying on our back, all the way down. Grab your weights. Elbows are going to touch. You're going to come out to 90 degrees from your wrist, elbow. Your arms are slightly in front of you. So your arms start in front of your chest. Your shoulders are down and back. Bend the elbows, tap the ground, and press. So always, I'm going to shoot for 10 reps. If you can't make it all the way through, that's okay. Do what you can. If you could do over 10 reps, you need heavier weights for this strength workout. And 10, good, and rest. I'm gonna bring your weights down and take a little break here. We're gonna do our second set of 10 chest press with dumbbells. Good. So again, arms start chest, hands over chest, bend the elbows back and down to the ground, and then exhale to press. 2, bend and press. 4, 5. Make sure the dumbbells are coming down to that 90 degrees. You don't want your arms to be in close to your body. Make sure they're out wide enough so you can really feel that nice stretch and press. And press, stretch and press. Last 2. And rest, good. Like I said, try to shoot for 10 if you can. The reps in a strength exercise are really individual, so you do what you can do through the exercise. Bend and press. This is our last round here of these chest press. Tight core. And take a break. Very good. So our next chest exercise is going to be here as well. We're going to be doing flies. This time I'm going to add a different dynamic. We're going to lift our hips up in this exercise as well. So get your arms into position. Your palms are going to be facing towards each other, and the movement is an open and a close. So I'm not going all the way down to the ground on this one. Feel free to go all the way down if you can. Open and close. Make sure that you're protecting your shoulder by keeping your hands in front of you. Your arms are not going over your head here. Hands are in front of you. And you have a soft bend in your elbow, and your elbows flare out slightly. Open and close. I'm going to lift my hips here. Pulling my core in tight. My hips are lifted. I have full hip extension. I'm going to open the arms and squeeze to close. Again, shoot for your 10. 2. Open. Close. 3. Use your breath. And take a break. Great job. Rest here. Take a second if you need to stretch out your legs. And rest the arms. So a couple more seconds for a recovery, and then we're going to go into our next set. Let's see. And we're on. Here we go. Hips are lifted. Arms are straight out. Remember, palms are together. Elbows are flared. Open and close. Inhale and exhale. Try not to let the weights fall as your arms open. Really control the movement down and as you press. Make it to 10. You could do it. You want to feel tired at the end. Very good. And rest. Great job. 15-second break here. We could do it. And here we go. Hips are lifted. Arms come back up. Open, close, elbows soft, and across the front. Good. So you're not bending, you're opening and closing. Inhale as you open. Exhale to press. that's it for me. And rest. I'm gonna rock on up. Great job. Chest flies and chest press. Awesome. So we're gonna move along to our back exercises. So I'm gonna go into a dumbbell row, and I'm gonna use my chair for this exercise. So on my chair here, I'm gonna grab a heavier dumbbell for this one. So I'm gonna use 15s to start, and I might end up going to a 20. So I'm just gonna grab one dumbbell at a time, and we're gonna do a single arm dumbbell row. I'm gonna place my hand onto the chair on my left side. I'm gonna start on my right. Split stance here. Make sure that you're hinged over on this exercise. My back is nice and flat, so keep nice and flat with your shoulders down. Letting gravity weight the arm down. You're gonna pull and pinch the shoulder blade, elbow close to the body. Release that arm straight back down, and then pull. 2, 3, 4. Again, shoot for your 10. 8, 9, and 10. Other side. So really use your arm to stabilize your body here as well. Your arm is down, shoulder away from the ears, and pull for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Take a couple seconds before we begin our second set. I'm gonna stay with the 15s for this one and maybe go to my 20s on my third. Okay, here we go. Split stance, flat back, pinch the shoulder blades. 2, 3. And other side. 2. And 10. Great job. I'm gonna change to my 20s. Just a challenge for my last round. Take a little break. Focus on your breathing. And then we'll get right back to it. Okay, last round here. Bent over dumbbell row. Here we go. Switching sides at 10 or close to 10 if you need to modify. 3, 4. Abs are tight. Keep the form. And rest. Great job. So our next exercises are going to be reverse flies. So shoulder and upper back exercise. I'm going to be using my 10 pounds for these. So the exercise looks like this. I'm going to hinge over. My abs are still really tight here. Just like with the chest fly, it's a reverse fly. So your elbows are soft and slightly flared, and you're not going to be bending at the elbow. The movement's happening from my shoulders. Abs tight. I'm going to be hinging over with my back flat, tight through the core to support the back. And I'm going to open and release. Open and release. Good. Pinch the shoulder blades. My neck stays neutral, so I'm kind of gazing out in front of me. And again, shoot for 10. Abs are tight. Pinch the shoulder blades back. Last one for me. And then rest. Stand tall. Take a second. I'm going to rest my weights. And take a little break. Very good. So again, reverse flies, working upper back, shoulders, rib delts. Awesome. All right. Second set. Here we go. Hinge over. Abs are tight. Open and return. Elbows soft. Again, it's the opposite of the chest fly. Pinching the shoulder blades this time. Remember, don't let the weights just fall forward. And stand tall. Take a second. I'm gonna grab some water. Awesome. All right, one more round. We can do this. Abs are tight. Hinge over, support the low back, and go. Don't forget to breathe. All right, that's it for me on that one. Great job. Okay, so I'm gonna put these down and I'm gonna be using my chair for the overhead press. So again, I'm gonna use my 10 pounds here and my abs are gonna stay tight. So I'm seated in the chair so that I don't move all over the place. So this is strictly an overhead shoulder press. I'm gonna grab my weights and bring them up to my shoulders. You wanna make sure that your arms are not your weights are not resting over your shoulders, that they're over your joint. So my dumbbell is here and I have a 90-degree angle in my shoulder. I wanna make sure my shoulder's down and back. I'm not forward here on this movement. So I'm out to the sides, tight through the core. I'm not resting against my chair, I'm sitting up nice and tall, my feet out in front of me, and I'm gonna press up and then come right back down. Again, shooting for 10. 9 and 10, and rest. Good, take a little break here. Great job. So second set, shoulder press. Again, stay seated, take a couple deep breaths before you go. Strength workout is more of an anaerobic exercise. It's not aerobic, so we try to rest in between our sets. Just a little bit longer to get our heart rate back down. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, last one. And got it. Good job. All right. All right, we have one more shoulder overhead press. We will then go to our lateral raises and then into some biceps and triceps. All right, let's finish it out. We got it. We got it. Whew. All right, great job. So our lateral raises go out to the sides and back down. So I'm gonna scoot up towards the edge of my chair for these. Again, the chair is just stabilizing us so that we aren't moving in our body if we're standing. It tends for more movement instead of stability. So the chair is stabilizing us for us. All right, so lateral raises come out to the side. These are pretty heavy for me, so I might end up going one and then the other two. We'll start out both and we'll see how we go. Good, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good, that's all I got. Keep it going. I'm gonna go to singles. One more time for me, and left, and rest. Whew, good job. Those are hard. We can do it. If you need to go to alternating single arms, that's fine as well. Try to keep the form so we don't want our shoulders hiking up into our ears, and we don't want to be feeling any other tension through our neck and spine. Also, dumbbells are such a good way, should have mentioned this at the beginning, to do unilateral work. So we're moving one side at a time. Really helps overcome some imbalances that we might have in our body and work independently. So love dumbbell work for strength training. And let's go on to our second set. Abs are tight, here we go. 2, 3. And I'm gonna start single arms. Notice I have a slight bend in my elbow. And last one here for me. And rest. Oh, good job. A couple more seconds and we'll end on our third set of lateral raises and move along. All right, let's do it. And I made it to 5. Let's go single arms again for me. Here we go. 2, 3. Let's see if I can get one more each side. Here we go. Finish it out. And rest. Awesome job. Shoulders are done. Moving along to triceps and biceps. So I'm gonna start with our triceps first. We're gonna go into tricep extensions and then overhead. Actually, let's do our overhead first. So I'm gonna grab my 10-pound weights again that I have. You feel free to go heavier on this if you'd like to. Bring my arms up overhead. My abs are tight. You bend at the elbow and push to straight. Your elbows are close to the body, and I like to keep my dumbbells together on this one. And bend behind your head. And then press. Make sure you're not pushing your head forward, okay? Your abs are tight. Bend and press. Bend and press. Elbows are nice and still. Last one here. And rest in front of the body. Very good. So again, your elbows are close to your ears and in towards your head. And as you bend and press, your arms are not moving and your head doesn't move forward. So try to keep that neck nice and still. All right, let's do it. Here we go, arms up, bend, and press for 10, 9. You got this. And rest. Great job. One more set of those. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8. And rest. Great job. Moving on, let's go into our bicep curls. So I'm gonna use my 10 pounds again here. If they start to get heavy for me, I will go into alternating. Feel free to use 15s or 20s for this as well. Shoot for 10, but it's okay if you only make it to 5 or 6. Again, this is strength work. You really wanna push yourself to the limit of resistance. So I'm seated here. Again, I'm kind of on the edge of my seat. Abs are in nice and tight. My arms are down by my sides. I'm gonna exhale to curl. Inhale, release it down. Exhale, curl. Inhale, release. And release. I'm almost at a full extension here. Elbows are still remaining soft for me. Watch hyperextension when your arms and joints lock out real hard. Control the resistance down. And take a break when you need. I'm gonna rest here a couple seconds before I go again. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, let's go. Here we go. Abs are tight. Curl and release. Watch the wrist. Make sure that your wrist is staying straight and not breaking through the whole exercise. Control down and exhale it back up. And rest when you need to. Finish out the 10 if you can. All right. And we'll go again. Last round of bicep curls. And rest when you need to. Great job on that. That was our last set. I'm gonna grab a little sip of water here. And finish it out. All right, we've got tricep extensions. I'm gonna move my chair out of the way. So tricep kickbacks. Grab your weights. You're gonna go into a hinge position here. Hinge over, abs are in, pull the arms back, and bend and press at the elbow. Squeeze the back of the arm. Six, squeeze, bend and press. Bend and straighten and rest at 10. Take a little break, place the weights down, shake it out. And we have 3 sets of tricep extensions, tricep kickbacks. All right, let's get started. Second one, bend and press. And rest. Great job. One more of those, and we have one more set of biceps, and then we're all done. All right. Last one. 2, 3. Make sure your back is flat. 3 to go for me. Push through. If you can do heavier weights and less, that's great. And rest. Great job. Bring my chair back for my last one. Bicep hammer curls. So instead of having my hands this way, I'm just gonna bring my arms this way. Elbows are still glued to my sides. Shoot for 10. Going to singles for me. And rest if you need, or finish out the 10. Okay, going on to second set. Abs are tight, here we go. And I'm going to singles. Last one for me, keep it up, you can do it. Finish out the 10, try 2, and then take a break, rest, let the arms shake out a little here. Lots of strength work here in our biceps. Last set here, and then we're all done with our upper body work. So let's get to it. Here we go. Abs are in. Last round. singles next. Here we go. I got one more, and that's it for me. Rest when you're done. Take a second, finish out the 10 if you can. My arms are done for today. Great work with this upper body workout. Great job. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.